we can get started. And that's where the microphone's gonna go. So, you have all had a little individual session between this current session and the previous one.
Yes.
Starting with Austen and going around. Why don't you all give a little synopsis about what happened during your little personal campaign?
I talked to Romeo. He gave me this cool new outfit that boosts my charisma and now change colors when I do. And he also gave me a +1 bow. Got some hand axes. One of them's I can throw real far. And just kind of wandered around trying to get some information. My hometown's doing good, so that's cool. But yeah, that's about it.
Nice. Next, Lizz.
Very interesting, Liz.
Oh, yes.
Sounds like you had a fun time.
Oh, man.
How's it going?
So good. Okay. Well, I also went to Romeo and got an outfit so that I won't burn things when I touch things. I upset this guy named Augustus who likes plants. So I want to try to find the plant to get him to forgive me. Oh, I put it in order for Boots of Haste.
That's pretty neat.
Something else happened. I ordered a book on plants. I hung out with my fireworm. Yeah. That's about it. I got my quarterstaff upgraded to a +1. Yep,
Fun?
that's it.
Alright. Marshall! Stop playing video games and actually play the actual
Guys,
game.
can't get you though.
I'm
Oh,
not
okay.
playing
It's
video
the
games.
headphones. It's the headphones.
Okay, so in my session, I provided my good dwarven friends with a lot of alcohol, and we had a party.
Oh, nice.
And I also spent a day running around without my arm because it was getting modified, and I went and met a bunch of people, and I did not talk to Romeo because Romeo was a really abrasive person and a dick, so I just didn't bother with him. So, yeah, and then I got my arm back. And I also got a bunch of grenades. And that's
You got one more thing.
I did get one more thing. You're right.
What was that thing?
I don't. It's not. It doesn't apply to literally anyone else.
But I'm there now. I'm curious now.
Okay. Good luck finding out. My character doesn't want to talk about it.
Alright. Well.
Erectile dysfunction.
Uh,
Very upset about it.
So I guess we could all say that you were briefly disarmed.
Yeah.
Yuck, yuck, yuck.
So anyway, yeah. I also hey, wonder, surprise. I also talked to Romeo. And I am now a bard.
He took a level in Bard.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Romeo taught me how to dance.
I was gonna say, what the fuck? Romeo just like, bitch, you're a bard now.
Pretty much. That's pretty much what happened.
No, he taught you how to Bard. Come on.
Yeah, he taught me how to dance, and then I also upgraded. I got a longbow, and then he made Romeo also made the longbow fancy, so longbow +1. And then I got a laser pointer.
You got a laser pointer?
I had a laser pointer.
You have a laser pointer?
Got a laser pointer.
Oh man,
Yes.
that's pretty neat.
Yeah.
What about the other thing you got? The thing that actually people do know about?
Which one?
Your outfit.
I don't know if I wrote that down.
God damn it, Matt!
I didn't really write mine down. I kind of
See.
just put the modifier.
I knew
in,
there's
remembered
something
it.
else
I'm glad
that
you
I
were.
got. I knew there's something else I got, but I forgot to write it down.
Did you forget what it does? 'Cause it's a pretty big deal what it does.
Oh yeah! Yeah, oh yeah. So I have an outfit that turns me into a normal human.
Oh, that's pretty
looking,
cool.
looking person.
Oh, I also got some healing potions and a potion of growth
Oh,
from the alchemist.
I got a anti-poison antidote.
A not poison.
A
Okay.
potion of fuck off poison.
Yes. Yeah,
I'm so
potion
sorry.
of growth. It's very neato.
It's pretty neat though.
It'll make me a real big boy.
And if you remember anything else that I also have forgotten that y'all got, feel free to chime in and be like, oh wait, shit, I forgot I got this too. But yeah. It has been approximately a day and a half since y'all got back to home base. Y'all spent that time just chilling, getting your cool gear, doing cool shit. The things you usually do at home base. Met the colorful cast of characters that live there and do work for Simon. Early in the morning, about 8 o'clock.
AM or PM?
AM.
I was thinking PM for some reason.
Is it early in the
Yes,
morning?
8 p.m. early in the morning.
I completely skipped over that.
A guy comes in to establish what y'all's quarters look like. Y'all you basically have the quarters that basically there's a hallway and you go through one of the doors of the hallway, it opens into a common area, and then in the common area there's 4 other doors that each lead into your individual rooms.
So we each have our own rooms?
Yes, you all have your own rooms.
Are we gonna have a contest to see whose room is decorated the best?
Get your anime shit. Miss me with that weeb shit. It's about 8 a.m. I don't know how y'all spend y'all's mornings. What would y'all be doing in the morning?
Meditating.
Meditating? Liz, what are you
Hanging
doing?
out with my fireworm.
Okay. What would you be doing, Jorm?
I'd probably be starting on, well, it depends on whether or not interactions with other characters at this point. I would be trying to tinker on my arm.
Okay.
Probably.
I'd be out in the courtyard singing to my heart's content to bluebirds and strawberries.
You sing the strawberries?
Yeah.
Helps them grow.
It's pretty interesting.
I'd sing the strawberries.
So Marshall said your music.
Yeah.
Ask that you not.
Alright.
But yeah, y'all, from starting with all of your butt paws, y'all get a knock on the door, on your door, being like, hey, not Romeo, Simon wants to see y'all.
Oh god. Not Romeo.
It's Romeo.
That's pretty good time.
He had the best time last
Oh
night.
yeah?
Oh yeah, he had a great time with Romeo.
Walk down the catwalk.
Nice.
Yeah, y'all get a knock on the door, telling y'all that Simon wants to see you.
That's important.
What is it?
I said that's important.
Yeah. And someone completely different comes out, and a woman approaches you, and she's like, "Excuse me, Simon said he wanted to see you."
What?
Don't worry about it.
All right.
Oh.
So do y'all answer y'all summons?
Yeah, duh. Immediately.
Good.
Oh.
All right. Y'all go to Simon, his usual lab. When y'all first walk in, he's pacing around. He's like, "Oh, there you guys are. I've got since the last time was so intense for y'all. We're gonna send y'all to a little bit a different, a special case, really. There's a portal that opened up in the middle of one of a town, except the town's still there. Nothing's happened really with it, except it seems like the creatures from the portal are intermingling with the townsfolk, and they're just kind of like it's like some kind of symbiotic relationship. Like it sounds like a good thing, but it's still a portal, and it does need to be closed. A lot the name. But yeah, this is gonna be a bit simpler. Like, y'all just go in. Y'all can just close the portal. It shouldn't be too hard. And y'all just come back. It's gonna be a long trip though, so get what y'all can, and y'all leave at noon.
Oh, alright. Sounds good.
So, you get to do. I'm gonna say that each of y'all get to do one thing until y'all leave, before just going to your rooms and just grabbing your stuff. Austen, what would you like to do?
Oh,
If you can't think of anything, you can skip you.
come back to me.
Liz?
Is there like a mechanic in
Yes.
our base?
Yes. In fact, there
I'm a
is.
mechanic.
You are a mechanic, but not the.
I am a mechanic.
I just want to consult a mechanic to create an automatic feeding machine for my fireworms so I can fill it with food.
Okay.
So when I go out on an adventure, my fireworm doesn't get hungry and
Yeah,
destroy
no,
things.
go ahead. Go and
The mechanic would
Go talk to
definitely
the
be able
mechanic.
to do that.
go and
Alright.
talk to the mechanic.
Which one should I talk to?
The
I'm gonna-
mechanic.
You could talk to the mechanic, or you could talk to me, and then I could make a roll.
I might go to the mechanic.
The engineer.
I'm afraid of
The
dice
chief
rolls.
engineer, but the plaque says mechanic.
I go to the mechanic and I'm like, hello.
Oh hi, what can I do for you?
I would like you to create an automatic feeding machine for me that can withstand being near a furnace. So I want like a machine that'll dump food.
Wait,
I'm trying to feed a fireworm, but the fireworm lives in a furnace.
the fuck you doing with a fireworm here?
Well, you know what? I'll just go ask the other mechanic.
No.
Last name.
First of all, I'm the only mechanic here, lass. Second of all,
Bring up my name. Bring up my name. He owes me.
Second of all, I can do it, but it's gonna take a while. Especially
fine.
there's a little fee that's gonna cost me to get the parts because
Yeah.
this is a fireworm we're talking about.
Yeah, I just need a machine that will like dump food into a furnace, like.
Oh yeah, that's simple.
Yeah. That's all I need.
It's a custom thing, so it's gonna cost you a little bit.
All right, no problem. Will it be more than 70 gold?
Nah, it should be about 40.
All right, here's 40 gold. Make it for me. I'm not good at negotiating. 30 sounds fine. 40. You said 40.
I said 40.
Okay, 40 sounds fine.
40? You're not there.
Shake hands.
Shh.
I run away.
Heinrich yells at you. Thank you. I'll get to it soon. Weird. And yeah, so you just fucking run away.
I probably leave.
Like you just I can just imagine you just like slam the goal on the table and just fucking run.
Yeah. I got a mission.
Alright, what are you gonna do, Jorm?
Well, what I'm going to
You're good
do.
at that.
We're gonna circle back around until y'all finish chewing.
Wait, I wasn't ready. I'm still trying to get the last bit of information I need for my thing.
Okay,
I'm gonna go.
circle back around
I'm gonna go to the bar.
to the bar. To
Thank you.
Alfred. Good old Alfred.
No, to the flute girl.
To the flute girl.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna say-
He's more so to see if she's still there.
Yeah. Wait, is she there?
Let's find out. Is she there? High, low, good, bad. Alright, so,
So which one
this
do
is
you
something
want
that
to do
I
good or
learned
bad?
from my old DMs. Basically, I'm gonna roll a d100. You tell me you choose high or low, and you choose whether that's good or bad.
High is good.
High good? Alright. Alright. Yeah, she's there.
Cool. All right.
She's just there playing.
I'm gonna. So she's currently playing. All right.
She's currently playing.
I'm gonna go to the bar and be like, hey, get her the next drink she orders. I'm gonna pay for it. Just pull it off of my tab, and then I'm out.
You're 17? You don't have a tab?
like my account or whatever. So here's like $10.
Alfred just kind of looks at you and he's like, yeah, okay, I can do that.
All right, see ya.
Have a safe trip.
You too. Thanks.
Thanks? Question mark?
Alright, we're done.
It's you again, my boy.
Good.
We'll save mine for later.
Alright, you get one more person and then you
No,
just
no,
don't
no.
get a thing.
That's what I'm saying. Like, just
Alright.
just get me this.
What are you gonna do,
I got
Marshall?
nothing to do.
I'm gonna. About how long do we have? A few hours?
You get one action.
One action. One action.
And not D&D action, one I do this.
Okay.
This is what I'm doing
I'm
until
gonna go
before
pick
you
up-
leave.
I'm gonna go pick up the repaired parts from. One second.
I thought you wrote down his name.
I did. That's why I'm looking. give me a second, please. and
Time's
I'll
up.
get-
Oh my, yes, a second. That's actually good, man.
Played yourself. Alright. His name was Wolf.
Good old Wolf.
Like a Volvo,
No, Viola Wolf.
like a wolf pack.
That one.
Nice.
So, Jorm, you go back to the blacksmith. And Wolf is there waiting for you. He's just like, oh, Jorm, I wrapped up the those parts you gave to me the other day.
Okay. Take the parts. Like I said, it's my action.
You all right there, son?
You don't say anything to him?
You sound like you're having a bad morning. Alright. Sorry for being nosy. Here you go. He gives you the parts and then he just goes back into his forge. Alright. It's your turn, my
You
dude.
heard what I said? I said skip me.
Hey,
Alright.
come on.
I don't got
You
nothing to do.
You don't got anything?
Nothing that I can do right now.
You can just say I
You,
should do everything.
you
I just
hold your
get-
action.
That's what I'm saying. I'll hold my action until after the mission.
Alright. You don't get to do that, but okay.
I mean, this
You're
is something
actually,
I'm
you
gonna
just
do
go to the
later.
car and you just sit in the car and you're like,
He just
Ready to
stands
go.
there.
You just go to the car, sit there, stare into space, be like,
Ready to
I'm
go.
fucking ready. I'm the most readiest.
I would like to talk to. Just forgot his name.
Alright, what was it? What did he do?
The important person.
There's many important
No, the most important person.
Simon?
Simon. I forgot Simon's name.
I almost called him Brad, so.
For a while he called him Spencer, so don't even feel bad.
Yeah. I was gonna go talk to Simon about my hometown, but I gotta figure out the name for it first.
Nah, you can, we'll just censor it.
Alright, cool. Wait, there you go. We'll refresh one more time. I don't like these things. Alright, fuck it. I'm gonna censor this shit.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna go talk to Simon.
And Simon's just there working on the next prism.
Hey, Simon, before we head out, I wanna
He
talk-
jumps slightly and turns around, he's like, hey, what can I do for you?
well, before we head out, I wanna talk to you about something.
Yeah, what's up?
Now that we can close the portals, I wanna go home soon.
Oh, right. I forgot. There was a portal near it recently. Wait, not recently.
No, it was one of the first ones.
Yeah, sorry. It's kind of brain for a moment. I'm gonna have to pull some strings to try and make it so that way you can head home. Or maybe send you on a mission there soon. It's gonna be a while.
Just whatever you can do. It's really important that.
Oh, absolutely.
I get that.
I'll get right on that as soon as possible. It's just gonna be a minute before you can actually go there.
Cool. I just wanted to.
Because people need you around here. It's
just-
like a 3 days travel, man.
Yeah, I just wanted to get the ball rolling on
Right,
that.
right.
It's very
I'm glad it came
Very
sooner than
important to
later.
me.
Right, yeah, I figured. Yeah, I'll definitely get to work on that.
Alright, cool. We're gonna head out then.
He pats you on the back and he's just like, be safe,
Will
please. He gets back to work on the next prism. And the time crunches near as y'all gather up your stuff, and y'all are off to the town of Shanoa.
do. Yay.
After about it's an overnight trip. Y'all drive. Do y'all camp halfway through, or do y'all just drive through the night?
Is it overnight?
It is an overnight trip.
We got 2 drivers, we can just head out.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So y'all arrive at about 11 the next day. And you see the town pull up, and you can see as opposed to having a very sharp contrast from the leak to the material plane itself.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very subtle one. You don't really notice it until you're right up on it.
Oh.
It looks very just. It looks just like any other town, but when you get closer, you realize that everything's a lot prettier, everything's a lot shinier, everything's a lot more clean. The air feels a lot more fresh. Everything just feels a lot more lively. And as y'all actually enter the edge of the leak, a similar case to the overwhelming dread and hate that y'all felt while at base 2. Y'all feel a very nice, pleasant feeling of just bliss and joy. It just feels better being here. Y'all feel much more relaxed than y'all have in a good while. It just feels nice.
Question.
What's up?
Do we have badges or anything?
Oh yeah, y'all have badges.
Alright, cool. Is there a guards person or point of first contact of the town?
Yeah. There's 2 guards standing on the just standing at the edge of the road, as you enter the town.
I walk to them and I pull out my
Is
pineapple.
one of them female?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Paz goes to the female one, holds up her badge and says, "Where's the leak, ma'am?"
She pats you on the head. She'd be like, "Oh, there's no problem here."
I walk up next to Paz, put my hand on her shoulder, kind of like a parent would do. And
I like to ask, where did y'all park?
In the middle of the town.
Y'all drove into town, parked, and then came back to talk to the guards.
Yes. We
No,
went
we're
in
kind
town.
of still outside of town.
Yeah, I fucking figured.
Why'd you ask?
Because y'all said y'all walked up. I was like, all right, hold up.
Paz said she got out of the
I
car.
just kind of assumed we had pulled up the door.
Yeah.
All right, we can just say that
This
we
is
can
why
just say
I'm
this
not
so far.
driving. I would have
So yeah, I walk up next to
town.
Paz, kind of put my hand on the shoulder as a parent would do when they find their child that has wandered off, and I look at the lady and I'm like, "Sorry, we're closed."
Oh, y'all the people from the portals.
Yeah, we heard there's one in town. We've come to
Yes,
kinda
there
look
is.
at it.
You're more than welcome.
Alright.
You're more than welcome to it.
Oh, why? Thank you kindly.
From where y'all are, this is a very small town. It's not like Oasis where buildings are relatively close to each other, and it was just kind of a stretch of land that just kind of had all the buildings along it. It's more like the fucking, I can never remember the name of it. The town from Overlord.
Mm-hmm.
The small town from Overlord
Yeah,
with
yeah.
the goblins and everything like that. That one. Buildings are very spread apart. There's a lot of open fields. It's a farming town. This place lives and breathes off of agriculture. And it's just, and as y'all are walking around, you see the biggest melting pot of people you've ever seen in your life. For being a small town, this place has a lot of occupants.
Interesting.
Everything from Aarakocra, Dragonborn, humans, elves, dwarves, everything's here. Even races you've never seen before.
Yeah,
Like you see people like humanoids with feathered wings just walking around.
Are there any
Like-
goblins?
Eagle.
If there are any goblins, there are absolutely goblins.
Cool.
Alright, you better watch out for that Goblin Slayer.
Just gonna form a crossover episode.
No.
The
Stop.
other campaign's gonna establish an embassy here.
Nope. Not in my town.
Is there already a goblin embassy here? Maybe.
No, but from considering how there's just like all these races here, you don't think an embassy is very necessary.
That's pretty neat.
People just kind of come here and they just kind of stick around.
That's pretty neat.
So what do y'all do?
Where's the portal?
It's right there. Like it's right there, smack dab in the center of town, huge as can be.
Wait, who came out of the portal?
You'll see a bunch of look upon closer inspection. You'll see like very different races that you definitely haven't seen before. You see actual angels. You see angels, like a mix somewhere between like Dragonborn and angels.
Those guys. They're the ones that came out.
You see
Oh.
like rather
Angels came out?
rather muscular people. You see like rather muscular humanoids with bright hair, like brightly colored hair and practically eyes that practically glow.
They don't sound bad.
Yeah, Paz would like to go to the tavern. Just kind of like by herself.
Okay.
By herself?
Yeah, she slinks away.
Well, look at that. There's a tavern. I want to go to the tavern.
Okay.
Separate from those other individuals.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit at the car, just on the hood of the car, just kind of like looking around, observing, seeing if I notice anything like other than the obvious stuff that's off about this town being way too happy for having a portal in the middle of it with a bunch of strange creatures, however benign they may be at the time.
Is there an important looking building around? Like a sheriff's office?
There's quite a few. Yeah. No, there's like the usual stuff you see, like the large mayor's house.
I want to go.
Yeah.
I want to go talk to the mayor.
Talk to the mayor.
Yeah.
You walk in and you just kind of see like the mayor's actually like you expect to like go in and see like an office just being like run as it normally would, but actually you just walk into a party.
Oh.
Like a very like a bustling party. Everyone's talking, chatting, drinking, having a great time.
I'm getting
Oh,
some
no.
wee heavy
Oh, no.
vibes.
I've been trying to contain my excitement to walk into a party. I'm gonna get off track real quick. I kind of just like
As you
stiffen
walk.
myself a little bit.
All right, so you're going to the mayor's place.
Yeah.
You're going to the bar. You're hanging around the car. What are you doing, Liz?
I will also go to the mayor's place.
All right.
I kind of want to question the nature of my reality. So check and see if it's illusion magic.
Okay. As y'all walk in, a couple people turn to y'all and be like, "Hey!" Like a couple people come to you, and like a couple people, like two people come up to you and like pat you on the back, and he's like, "Welcome! Welcome! Have a drink, have fun! What brings y'all to town? Y'all don't look like y'all from around here."
No. We just got in. Sorry, we're closed. We're here about the portal.
Oh, you're the portal people!
Yeah.
Everyone's talking about y'all. Y'all are like the coolest thing around.
Oh, this is pretty neat.
Yeah. He's like, "You want something to drink?
Yeah, sure.
Come with me." And he takes you over to like Matt Malfer's water. He takes you over to like a punch table, but instead there's like different bottles of alcohol.
I'm a very greenish.
You do see your favorite.
I'm a very greenish orange. It's very hard to not just be overwhelmed. I immediately grab the whole bottle of my favorite stuff. That's of course what I'm going for.
Oh, yeah.
That's mine now. I own this bottle. I'm gonna turn to the
He
guy.
just sees you like, ah man, refined taste. I say, take it. Go ahead. It's yours.
It's my favorite. Before things get too out of hand, as I know they will, is the mayor around?
Oh yeah, she's around. You'll know her. She's the one with the purple hair.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna take a swig and then go look for the mayor.
It tastes just like how you remember it from the other day with while you're back at home.
This is great.
Yeah, and so we'll get back to that. Liz.
Okay.
Same thing happens to you. Like somebody approaches you, just like, hey, you're welcome. What brings you to town? You don't look like you're from around here.
I'm also with the portal people.
Oh, that's... Bruh, I wish I could be a part of that, but I'm definitely not skilled enough to be a part of that. I'm not the adventuring type, but that's... Y'all are great. I'm a big fan. I'm sorry.
It's like a party of drunk bees.
These people are too excited.
I sort of be like, well...
I wanted to be useful this time.
You notice anything strange happening because of the portal?
Strange? No. In fact, things have honestly been better since the portal showed up. The biggest if I can be honest with you, the biggest change that's happened here is like all the people showing up. Aside from that, everything's pretty much the same.
I see. Can I do like a perception check to do like a sweep of the room?
Yeah.
We'll see. Oh man, my perception is +0, so. Oh, I got a 14.
From just like the short glance around the room, it just looks like your standard college party. Like people, but it's just a bunch of adults. People are talking, like people are sitting around, like playing like party games, just talking about whatever, like challenge each other to drinking contests, having drunk conversations on the floor. One guy is definitely passed out on the couch. But yeah, it's nothing that you haven't seen once before in your life.
Okay. Is there any like unusual furniture?
No. In fact, it's just rather fancy because Mayor's house.
Okay. Is there an upstairs? Yeah. Okay, I want to go upstairs.
Yeah, you can go upstairs.
Okay.
You go upstairs. You go upstairs. There's still people. There's less people around, but there's still people around, like talking.
I'm looking for the mayor's office.
You wander around for a minute, and you see a door that just says "office."
Okay.
Do you knock, or do you just walk in? It is the only door that is closed.
Okay. I want to give it a knock.
There's no response.
Okay.
Now, do you knock or do you cast knock?
Don't do that.
I don't even have.
That
I don't
hurts
think I
people.
have knock.
No, it just unlocks things.
Oh my god.
It is really
Dangerously
loud.
loudly.
I have a.
This is a room filled with drunk people, my
Okay,
dude. This
okay,
hurts
okay.
people.
I mean, would they actually feel the...
Okay, I want to like peek in real quick to see if anybody's in there.
No. Yeah, you just open the door. It opens like it's not locked. You just open
Okay.
the door. You peek in. Nobody's in there.
Okay, I go in and I close the door.
Okay.
I want to search the desk.
Interesting.
Okay, you do. You find just a bunch of documents filed away, like tax forms, standard mayor stuff.
Can I look for like a secret thing on the desk? Maybe like
That would be an investigation.
trapdoor, secret compartment. Okay, my investigation's a little better. Oh, I got a natural 20!
You find nothing.
Damn! What a waste of a 20.
Indeed.
There's
I'm
nothing
sorry.
out of ordinary here.
I'm sorry.
It's just the mayor's office.
It's just the mayor's office.
Can I find anything cool?
You find some really cool.
I found a nice pen.
It's a really.
It never
good-
runs out of
it's-
ink.
I don't know about never, but it's a really nice pen.
It's a pretty good one.
It's a pretty good
It's
pen.
pretty cool looking pen. Do you steal the pen? from
You
the
Yeah,
mayor?
I do.
steal
I'm
the
taking
pen.
Swipe the pen.
Pretty good
The
pen.
mayor doesn't need this. This pen
Alright,
belongs to me now.
well, I guess I'll just leave the room.
as you exit the room, somebody's just like, "Oh, were you in the mayor's office just now? Is she in there?"
No, I was looking for her. She's not there.
Ah, there's well, your friend was looking for her as well.
Ah,
Where'd she go? And he walks off.
okay.
Um, so we're gonna jump over to Matt.
Yes. So I enter the tavern. Could I be wearing one of my disguises?
I mean, you have. Oh wait, you have a disguise kit, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
All
What are you disguising as?
I am disguised as John Cleese.
Doesn't totally Google who John Cleese is.
It's the first name that popped in my head.
What does John Cleese look like?
You've seen Monty.com.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's this guy.
Yeah. So, I enter.
A very short John Cleese.
Yes. So I enter looking like a very short John Cleese, and I stroll up to the bar, and I say, "One shot of your finest, please."
The barkeep turns around and he sees you like, "Oh my god, you're John Cleese!
So,
Oh shit, you're John Cleese! Oh my god, John Cleese is in my bar!"
These people know who John Cleese is.
Apparently John Cleese exists in this world to be disguised as, so yes!
Where do you think he came from?
I mean, come on, Austin, for real.
You gotta. The dude's ancient. I mean, that's fine. That's
You're
fair.
right. He's just like, I'm sorry, big fan. Big, real big fan. Oh, you said the finest? Of course, anything. And he like scrambles, trying not to drop what he's doing, trying not to drop the glass, as he grabs the finest shit he can possibly think of. He grabs it from like, he grabs a large heart-shaped pink bottle. He's like, actually, no, not that. He grabs the next finest, which is just like some really fine whatevers. Pretends to know about alcohol. And he pours you a good tall glass of it, and he just slams it in front of you. He's like, "Please, help yourself."
alright. She takes a large gulp
Oh, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
and
You're 17.
immediately
He's like, "Oh shit, are you okay?"
yes.
Give me a heart attack, why don't you?
You almost killed John Cleese.
You almost fucking killed John Cleese. He's just like, "Do you need anything? Can I get you something?"
Water.
Yeah, of course. And he quickly goes and gets you a tall glass of water. Yeah, just around behind you. After you just kind of like contemplate your life choices. You just like, the bar is relatively full, not completely. But most people are just in here having lunch. It's about that time. Nobody's really drinking per se. It's just kind of, they're just talking, like making kind of a conversation while they're taking a minute to
My
have lunch.
main reason for coming to the tavern was to check to see for any thieves' camp laying around.
Thieves' camp?
Like in the bathroom or something. Wherever they would usually be.
So, Thieves' camp is like a variety of symbols, isn't it?
Yes, it's a type of language.
Yeah, I don't know real about Thieves' camp, but I'm gonna look into it real quick.
It's just a written language that only thieves can know.
If
Or do know.
would be a message.
Yeah. It's a series of mysterious symbols that don't really make much sense if you don't know what you're looking for. If you're curious, I rolled a 3.
Yeah, I saw.
Nice!
It's great.
I'm just gonna take a minute to just look at some Thieves' camp symbols.
Take a bathroom break.
Oh, right. This is not the music for this village. This is. Yeah, you just kind of look around for Thieves' Cant, and shit. I didn't consider Thieves' Cant.
Aha.
Yeah, you go into the bathroom, and you see that you find a symbol for easy money,
Nice.
as well as a symbol for I guess, fuck, trustworthy people, I guess.
Like easy money, trustworthy people, in that order.
Yes.
Okay. So, seems to me, speaking internally, that this town's a bunch of schmucks. All right, cool. Go back out to the, talk to the barkeep, and point. I kind of gestured back.
As you walk out, he's talking to some other guy. He said, "Yeah, man, it's John Cleese. John Cleese. Can you believe it?" His friend's just like, "I can't believe it." And then like he turns to see, he's like, and he just pretends to act casual.
So yeah, I go and turn to the barkeep, and I was like, "Heard there's a portal over in this town."
Yeah. I mean,
Because I heard somebody else say that.
I saw
yeah,
it.
but it's no secret. It's plain as day, right there. We're not trying to hide it. Honestly, it's been great.
It's pretty neat.
Is it
Man,
now?
this is quite a duel.
Battle of Wits. John Cleese versus the barkeep.
No, it's me trying to think of Kenku phrases.
Yeah, look up John Cleese quotes.
John Cleese quotes.
Oh, okay.
Oh man.
Just like start quoting the movie Monty Python.
Yeah.
Quote anything he said for my Python, it'll be great.
23. What a 23 plus 6 for the
So,
modifier.
how long has it been around
So if
here?
you had 23, then plus
It's been around for quite a while. I mean, it's gotten pretty big, so I want to say about maybe a year now, maybe a bit more than that, something like that.
Yes.
He turns to his friend, he's like, "Hey, Portal's been around for about a year, right?" And he says, "Yeah, a little bit over a year. About a year and a month." And he's like, "Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, about a year and a month."
Year and a month to the second.
To the fucking millisecond.
Well,
Not really.
Not
Well,
more.
not
the,
really.
the millisecond passed. Several seconds
Well,
ago. So that 1 millisecond.
nice
It
talking
was
to
the
you.
anniversary.
Drops like 5 gold on the counter and he's out of there.
He's like, "Oh, thank you, Mr. Cleese. Please enjoy your time here."
Alright. Walks out the door,
As you turn away, he's just like, "I just fucking met John Cleese."
takes a right, exits the door,
Yeah.
takes a right, immediately turns back into normal mode.
Goes back to the bar.
Alright. I'm gonna just kind of wander around the town square for a couple till we all meet back up.
A couple of people like walking around doing like their duties, delivering stuff like that. They say hello to you every now and then.
I would like to. The portal's just right in the middle of town.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, I would like to.
It's got like a fence around it.
Can I thoroughly inspect the portal?
Yeah.
Alright, I would like to thoroughly inspect the portal.
It sure fucking is exactly what y'all are looking for.
But how about like below it?
There's like a fence around it.
Is there any kind of like weird distortions?
No.
Okay. Can I throw a rock through it?
Yeah.
Throw a rock through it.
It does not come out the other side. It goes through it.
gets spit back out, hits you in the head. Congratulations, your character has died.
You see like an arm reach out through the little portal and just kind of like drop the rock back.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go like sit on the bench and just kind of inspect the people that are walking around.
Okay. Like everyone's just kind of like, everyone just kind of seems to be enjoying themselves. They're just enjoying life, getting high on life, as they say.
Everybody?
Pretty much everybody. Like some people obviously are not like this. It's not obviously not like everyone's like the most cheery and happy they can be. But like everyone just seems to be rather friendly with each other. Like nobody's afraid to say hello.
It's kind of weird. There's absolutely nobody that's sticking out.
I mean, there's like people that stick out the most are the fucking angels. The literal angels.
But not race-wise, attitude-wise.
Attitude.
No, the literal race. Oh, in terms of race?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not race, attitude.
Anyone that seems like they're not
happy.
They're not as cheery.
Yeah.
Or friendly.
I mean, there's like the couple people walking around. They're just like just like the normal like stone face, and there's just like the one or two people walking around, slumped shoulders, having a little bit, being a little bit down. But like everyone still says hello. Not literally everyone saying hello to each other. That would just be a monotonous symphony of hello.
When you say like stone face, do you mean like
Just
anime girl, eyes glazed over kind of
No,
stone
no,
face?
no.
Alright, cool.
stone faces and just like
Me.
their natural expression just is not emotion.
How about a general store?
There's not a general store.
Enough of me.
Alright, yeah, that's enough of you. Marshall, you get a scene.
I sit on the hood of the car.
Somebody walks
I
up to you.
pull out my book as someone walks up to me.
Yeah.
I look in my book
Mhm.
and continue reading.
Someone walks up to you and they're just like, "Hello. What brings you to Shanoa? Y'all are those close people, right?"
I may or may not be a member of that organization.
But
And I say like that organization with that like anime influence on the word that they always do. That organization.
She's just like, "But it says right there on your badge.
What badge? I don't have a badge on me.
It's right there.
I'm not wearing my badge.
It's right there on your chest."
I'm not wearing my badge.
Oh, okay.
You're not actually on it. Okay.
The
Alright.
car.
I'm actually not wearing my badge.
I was
Okay, then in that case,
It says so right there on
I
the
was
car.
curious.
it says right there in the car.
If you were pulling like a
Oh yeah, no, it absolutely says so on the car
like
though.
an Obi-Wan kind of thing, like
Oh yeah, no, I was just casing out this car. I was thinking of stealing it. Okay, fine. Oh yes, I may or may not be a member of that organization. I guess we'll back up to that part since I can't avoid being brought into some conversation about the organization. Yes, I was told to come here. We were investigating the portal.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. We get to see some cool stuff
What have you done?
and do good things for people like you.
We're truly grateful for what you've done.
I bet you are. How are you? How's your day going, buddy?
My day's going great, thank you. How's yours?
It's going all right. What have you been doing the last few days?
I've just been around working, trying to make these a little bit easier for everyone around.
Well, what do you
No,
mean
trying to
easier?
do
It
my
seems
part.
like things are pretty easy already. Well, what could be going wrong?
I
in
mean,
this?
there's nothing I mean, there's always a chance to try and make things better.
Like what?
Well, I mean, stuff doesn't always go as planned. Accidents happen. I mean, just last week, there was a bad harvest on one of our friends' farms. Some crows came and ate all of his stuff. It was bad.
It's a real shame.
Life goes on. You gotta make the best of what you got.
It's a real good attitude you got there.
I try. Is everything okay?
I'm just like looking at him, trying to see, basically doing what everyone else has done, like trying to figure out what the fuck's going on with these people. It's just like,
He's just kind of looking at you because you're like,
No,
Is
that's
everything
not,
okay?
everything's fine. I'm just
You seem
curious
rather
about. I'm
suspicious.
curious about this town and why I was told to come here.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, yeah, that's fair. You're not the first people to show up, and everyone says that at one point. Like, ever since the portal showed up, things have just, like, it's been a lot easier to just be optimistic. Like, ever since the angels showed up, and, like, everyone traveled through town, people are just nicer to each other.
Did you say angels?
Yeah.
I look around, see the angels as if I haven't already seen them, and just like, are those really angels?
Yeah. They're pretty cool. Some of them even got married.
Not an angel.
My face twists.
You squint so hard your face just turns inside out.
Yeah, and then just goes back to normal.
You squint your eyes so hard they open the other direction.
God.
Into the back of my mind so I can see what's on my mind.
There it is.
You did it.
We made the joke.
We've done it.
We did it. We can go home, guys.
I can't believe we've done this.
Yes, I get in the car, I drive away.
You okay
Oh.
with this all?
You guys will have a good time, I'm sure. It looks like everyone else is.
Drunk as fuck.
Yeah, you guys are all fucking smashed.
I'm not.
Oh,
Wait.
I did
No, it's
not.
only me.
It's only.
No,
Yeah.
no, I'm not smashed.
You were offered
Did
a
you spit it out?
You
I
were offered a drink.
Oh, you just couldn't.
Alex said that you were offered a drink.
Yes, I did not take it.
Okay.
No.
I cannot handle
I'm
alcohol.
too,
Not my Christian.
The
My
first
craft
I'm
time.
standard.
too,
Whiskey and 7.
what's the word I want? I'm not convinced
gonna-
that all of this is real.
Yeah, me neither. And to that end, I'm gonna be like, well, I hope you have a good rest of your day with whatever, like, small little bit of intonation it takes for the guy to leave.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Yeah, that's fine. Have a good one. And he walks off.
Oh, I see what's going on. Yeah, I'll leave you alone.
I'll just give him the good old, like, wave, and then return to my book and continue taking my long rest.
Okay.
I'm taking a constant long rest unless otherwise specified.
Okay. I'm gonna need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, man.
What's your alignment?
My alignment?
Yes.
Lawful neutral.
Okay. Make a wisdom saving check. Saving throw. Do you not have dice?
Nice to just.
Yeah, I haven't been able to find my dice.
Here.
He's got this.
Here.
Wisdom saving throw. That's a 21.
Okay. You're right, right.
Would you like a set of dice, Marshall?
I guess
Yeah, nothing happens.
nothing happens on a saving throw that I must have succeeded on.
Nothing happens.
21.
Yeah, well, like,
Does he feel anything? Like,
No.
I don't notice
It's fine.
anything.
Absolutely nothing happens.
Like, not for whatever reason. There's some kind of influence on me, but
Actually,
it fails
Austin, you also make a wisdom saving throw.
Can do.
I just didn't notice.
11.
11. What's your alignment?
Chaotic good.
Yeah. Nothing happens.
alright.
Alright.
Ah, to hell with it. Oh, everyone make a wisdom saving throw. Except the people that already made wisdom saving throws.
Oh man. You already made one, so you're fine.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I'll make another. No,
Oh,
I don't wanna.
Okay.
Don't want
You
to.
can.
I'd rather not.
Okay.
14.
Also 14.
Alignment.
Neutral.
True neutral.
So both of you.
So both y'all are true neutral.
Yes.
So what'd you get? 14 in.
14.
Or the same thing. The exact same
Yeah.
thing.
Twins.
So for all of y'all, nothing happens.
Okay.
Good.
Thanks.
Y'all continue on your day.
Huh.
So
Wisdom
we're gonna go back to the party. How shit-faced are you?
I am bright ass green.
All right.
I'm gonna
High, low, good, bad.
I'll just make a constitution
No,
save.
no.
Alright.
This is our me thing.
Hi good.
High good. Alright, so you are just kind of like, you're just like sprawled out on the couch, just kind of like singing some kind of shanty to yourself. And like a couple people are singing along with you because it's not a very well-known song. But you're very happy. You're having a great time.
I'm
Like bottle in hand.
Couch singing.
There's like a couple drinks left. You have already spent back this entire thing. It has not even been an hour.
I'm green as hell.
You are just having the best time.
Extreme spring right now. This is great. I love that you guys are great. I love you guys.
we love you too, man. This guy's a riot. Yeah. With Liz. After like a bit of looking around and just kind of like wading your way through the crowd, you do eventually find the person you perceive as the mayor. She's the only one with purple hair.
Okay.
So she's just talking to a couple people in the kitchen.
So they're like, well, hello.
She turns to you, she's like, "Oh, hello. What can I do for you?"
I'm from Sorry We're Closed.
Oh, you're from Closed. Welcome to Shanoa. I'm guessing y'all are here about the portal.
Yes.
Of course. Can we talk in my office?
Yes.
She puts her drink down.
Can't help but notice
And,
my favorite pen is missing.
Yeah, she goes.
We're not in there yet.
She goes upstairs. She leaves upstairs and goes to her office. She's like, have a seat.
Yeah.
And she goes to sit down at her desk. And she's like, listen. I know that y'all's thing is about like trying to find ways to close the portals, but as mayor, I'd like to ask that you don't.
I want an insight check.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but I know you stole my pen.
Insight.
No, she sits down at her desk, like she goes to reach for the cup, and she's just like,
18.
she like looks
I
around
rolled
her
a
desk.
nat 20. She has no idea I have her pen.
No, hang on.
I didn't get anything
No,
from her
hang on.
yet.
She's fine.
It's fine.
Hang on. She's just like she goes to reach for her pen, but she just looks around. She's like, she looks around her desk. She's like, huh, where'd my pen go? Anyway, no wait, it can wait.
I rolled an 18.
18 insight. She's
Yes.
not lying.
Alright.
And she's like, things have been so much more prosperous since the portal opened up, and like we've had like business has been booming, population has increased so much. And like things have just been fantastic for my town since the portal showed up. So I know this is like going against what y'all's job is, but could you please leave the portal as it is? We can we can work something out to try and like because I know that I'm getting in the way of y'all's job, and I know we can work something out.
As a democratic organization, I'll have to get the input from all of my team members before we make an official decision.
Of course, please take your time, but I ask that you please leave the portal alone until then. Is that doable?
We won't try to close the portal until we regroup and talk as a group.
Thank you. That's all I ask. Thank you.
Alright.
She like stands up and she's just like she just holds out her hand, shake yours. She's like, "Thank you for your time."
A shame.
And with a smile, she's just like, "Yeah." She just shakes your hand,
Okay.
and then she just leaves you out. She's like, "Feel free to stay and enjoy the party, though."
I see he's just like gone, and I'm like,
Yes, your friend does seem to be having a great time.
I'm gonna leave.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave.
You leave.
Fine. I wanna go over towards the portal.
Yeah!
I wanna go over towards the portal and look at it.
All right. You sure see the portal.
Okay. I also wanna throw a rock in it.
You throw a rock at
The
it.
same round.
The same. Nah, it's not the same rock. Cause she like the previous rock wasn't thrown out. It was just kind of like a arm stuck through it and just kind of dropped.
Okay. How tall is the fence?
It's like waist high. It's not high at all.
I wanna hop the fence.
I would like to say that there is a sign that says, "Please don't hop the fence."
You hop over the side.
I hop over the side.
As you do, like
Mad
after a second after you've like hopped the portal and you just kind of look around and be like, "Does anybody notice?" All right, nobody's noticed. You stand up and start walking through. And you're like, "Hey, Hey, don't do that!
I wanna
It says don't hop the fence!
I'm gonna peek in the portal.
You have a peek in the portal?
Yes.
You stick your head in the portal?
Yes.
You don't do that!
Liz, that kills people!
Yeah, don't do that!
We tried that.
You poke your head in the portal and you just, it looks very similar to like the area you're standing in. There's just no buildings.
Interesting.
Any people?
Can I do a?
Nah, it's just like a lush field.
Okay. Can I do a perception check?
You can.
Will I learn anything, or is this just?
You will not learn anything. No.
Oh well then. Okay, I won't roll then. I come back out.
After like a minute of just like
I
how
come
long
back
did you do
out
that?
and only like a few seconds, and then I like.
Like you just kind of like whoop.
I do
Alright.
a quick look around and then I re-hop the fence.
You shouldn't be doing that, lad. Don't do that again.
You said lad?
You don't do that.
Last.
Don't do what?
Don't hop the fence. It says right there. You followed the rules.
I can't
The
read.
rules are just for. Wait, what? You can't read? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be insensitive. I didn't know. I'm sorry.
I'm illiterate.
Are you actually though? No, yeah, no. He's just like.
So sorry, sir. I'll learn to read someday.
All right. He's just like, yeah, it's fine. Just
I wanna
try. Get some, like I saw that you got here with friends. Like have them read the signs to me, please.
All right.
They're there for a reason.
I'm walking away. I want to send a message to Paz, and I want to be like, "Where are you,
Pez?
Paz?
Pez?
Yeah.
Paz."
I respond. I'm gonna bench, like looking out, watching.
I just saw you do that.
Oh, well, then I guess I don't need to tell you about it. Well, I'm gonna just go over to Paz and I want to regroup and exchange information.
Pause.
Well, my next plan was, but yeah, we can do that. And then I go into like one of the little alleyways,
Yeah.
like next to where we're sitting,
Yeah.
and I turn into the Jimmy kid from Sweeney Todd.
Oh man,
Just some, street kid.
just a kid.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
You sure do.
So my plan
Uh-huh.
is to soil the clothes of one of the angels.
Soil the clothes.
Yes, I want to elicit a reaction. So the plan is to go to a group of them
Uh-huh.
and possibly cause somebody else to like spill some wine or something on one of the angels. Like, oops.
Find me, I'll do it.
By using maybe a sleight of hand.
Okay.
When he does this, so I want to sit on a bench facing the portal so I can keep an eye on it, and I want to have a newspaper with like eye holes cut in it.
Do what? Eyeballs cutting?
Yeah, like.
God damn it. Okay, then no sure. You do that.
Yeah, so I go to one
Just for a bit more context, because there's a table for this. The portal is a vibrant, very very neon orange,
Alright.
very large neon orange. It means nothing, but just saying for sake of theater of the mind. But yeah, go on.
Right.
But yeah, so I go to one of the groups of I'm assuming groups of angels.
There's just like there's no groups per se. It's just kind of like
More than two.
yeah, no, there's two. There's at least two angels together.
Okay, cool. I go to one of them.
Okay.
Assassin's Creed style.
Okay.
And
Make a step.
yeah, well, not like sneaking. I'm just
Okay.
go
If you're just walking up to them, yeah.
Yeah, and to the point where like your character turns all gray because you're blending in with the crowd.
Right.
And then like I kind of like nudge sharply in like somebody's arms and like with the intent to have them spill Coke.
Coke.
Fine. Whatever they're drinking.
What is this Coke
Whatever
of
they're
which you
drinking,
speak?
like grape juice or something.
Are you doing?
Like
Are you going anywhere specific to try and do this? Or are you just trying to do this around town? Because there's people not. There's not necessarily people just walking around holding like a cup of this or that.
Well, like,
What if
How
you went to the party?
how about like a?
You found one
jar
at the
of
party
dirt?
and then.
A jar of dirt.
It doesn't really matter.
I mean, there's an angel with a basket.
Yeah. So
Talking to
yeah.
somebody.
Okay. So I want to like make her drop the basket on somebody else, on another angel specifically,
Okay.
or maybe herself.
Okay.
So yeah. So that's what I want to do.
Okay. So and you want to not be noticed.
Yes.
All right. Make a sleight of hand.
That's a nat 20
Nice.
plus 7.
All right. So you nudge this. You walk up behind this angel, and you give her that nudge right in the pressure point, and she just kind of like throws her arm up, and the basket just flies up, and just lands right on this dude's head. And like it is like this guy is visibly like shooketh by this.
But it is another angel, correct?
It is another angel.
Alright, that's one I made.
And that's a nat 20 for you. This shit's gonna happen. This shit's gonna go exactly as you want.
Alright, cool. I just want
and
to
it
know
just-
their reaction.
It goes up. So because you got that nat 20, you get to choose. Does it land bottom on the head and like strike him, or does it land upside down on his head and like this stuff just like pours all over him?
I want him to get fucking dirty.
Okay. So the basket just goes up, a la like just some early live action Disney movie, and just kind of falls smack on top of his head. Like the contents being wheat and various other grains just coat him. Like they're grains, so they just kind of like stick to every last inch of what he's wearing. Like it gets everywhere. It's a bad time. You would not like to be this guy.
Nice.
And he's just like the woman who you just knocked the basket out of her hands. She is just freaking out. She's just like she is just profusely apologizing. She is just like she did not mean anything by this. She did not want this to happen. She did not know how this happened or anything like that. And then the guy just like slowly just takes the basket off his head, just looking down like somewhat defeated. He's just like. As he just kneels down and just starts picking stuff up and putting it back in the basket.
Damn.
Tried so hard and got so far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Alright.
I guess we'll just go back to Simon and tell him there's nothing wrong here.
I want to trail the guy.
Like the guy who's like cleaning up?
Yeah.
Okay. Where'd D4 go? I seem to have misplaced my D4. What fuckery is this? Oh, there it is. Alright, we're good.
You sat on it.
I did.
How comfortable was that?
Not as comfortable as Caltrop looks.
Cool.
But yeah, like before he starts kneeling and anything else, he just kind of like he gives a very heavy sigh, looks at the lady, gives like a soft smile, then goes and kneels down, just starts picking stuff up. She is like frantically picking stuff up and putting it back in the basket. After they pick up what he can, check one thing real quick.
There's no
Yeah.
way somebody would not be pissed from that.
Yeah,
Unless they're an
and he just picks up the stuff. He just
Find me, let me walk around town, I'll piss someone off, guaranteed.
he snaps his fingers, and like since most of y'all are spellcasters, y'all know that he just casts prestidigitation, and like all the stuff just kind of like falls off of him onto the ground.
Isn't she upset? She just lost all her
No,
brain?
she's very visibly upset. But she's just more so like she's more so scared about like his reaction, and she's just continuously apologizing profusely. Like after they gather everything that they can in the basket, like she takes it and just continues to apologize, bowing and like backing away. She just kind of like runs off to where he was, and the man's just like. That was weird. And he just walks off.
Alright, yeah, I would like to follow him
Okay.
stealthily.
He already made a stealth check.
Alright, that's a 21.
Alright. You keep following behind him.
Nice.
And he makes his way to the tavern. He walks inside.
I also go inside.
As, whoever the hell you said you were?
Yeah, the little kid from Sweeney Todd.
Yeah, little kid from Sweeney Todd, that's the one.
Toby.
Toby!
That's the one.
Thank you.
Wait,
Um,
would you want to just be like an unassuming man? So, because I don't know if they'll let a child into the tavern unless they don't care.
Toby's a heavy drinker, it's okay.
Yeah,
it's fine.
you can drink gin like nobody's business.
That's fair.
He really can. It's impressive. But yeah, you just follow him in the bar. He goes up to the barkeep and he's just like, give me something tall. Something tall and strong. And he's just like,
Make it a hurricane.
the bartender's just like, did something happen? He's just like, yeah, it's just, a woman's basket somehow just flew out of her hand and landed on me. Like, I want to be more upset, but the way she moved just didn't look right. So it's just, I don't know. I'm just kind of confused right now and a little bit upset about it. Did you say something? He's just like, yeah, sure, I got you. He just grabs him a bottle of gin, pours him a small glass. He's just like, here you go, buddy. He's just like, thanks, man. And he just starts drinking. He's just like, I know how it feels to lose some crop. He's just like, yeah. I feel bad for her. Yeah, she hit me over the head, but it definitely wasn't on purpose, right? He's just like, I'm sure it wasn't. Considering that you said like she kind of spazzed. He's like,
Me. You don't even have to trick me into it. I'm drunk. I'll just fucking run into people on accident. That bottle is empty by now. And I picked up a full bottle.
Yeah, you picked up a new bottle. It's not the good stuff anymore, but it's you know it. You're okay with it. You can drink it. Like a couple people have told you to slow down.
It's fine. I know it. I do this all. It's fine.
Can you at least share? Come on.
Yeah, do a shot with me.
Yeah, my man. Anyway, back to this.
That starts a train of people doing shots with me.
There we go.
Oh god.
You just go up to any random person, do a shot with them. You do indeed do a shot with the mayor. It's a pretty cool feeling, but you don't even know that that's the mayor.
There eventually is a line.
Eventually, there is a line.
I've had so many people that are just like, I might as well just, he's gonna come to me next. Like, I might as well just get in line.
Yeah, no, yeah.
So it's just me, a small table, 2 glasses, and whatever bottle I have at the moment. Just, alright.
Yeah, everyone's just like, there's like a small line for whatever. It's just like, I want whatever the fuck this is happening. But yeah, it's just the bartender and the guy just having a conversation.
Have I, depending on where the car is parked in your mind, have I been privy to, watching them throw these rocks to the portal and also seeing this? Okay.
So
you saw the
like
basket thing,
tasted it.
you didn't,
Obviously I wouldn't know what happened after we went in the tavern, but I saw it.
Yeah, you saw that. Yeah, if you've been just avidly just eyeballing everything that goes on.
Yeah, I've been looking at my book, but also watching.
Yep.
Can we say I sent a message to you that I told you was on the other side of the portal?
Oh, yeah, that there was, because I saw you hop the fence. But just the field. Alright. You want to do something otherwise?
I don't know what else to do.
Okay, did you, once you came back out of the portal, where'd you go?
I just found Paz and swapped info with Paz.
Did you follow her into the tavern, or are you still
I was just
outside?
sitting on a bench with behind a newspaper.
Alright.
Just
You're just also eyeballing everything.
yeah.
I'm gonna subtly signal her to come with we can
So to wrap this up, yeah, they're just having a conversation. Nothing really big changes.
I like
But
get
yeah.
up with my newspaper and like back up towards the car. No, I normally walk.
You
over.
get a couple weird looks.
I unassumingly walk towards the car.
All right, people don't assume you.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and say, based on the message you sent me, based on my conversation, like what I saw,
Yeah.
not that, like, I don't have a lot of information on these people, not as much as you guys have, but based on what you told me, I'm gonna say, I think that we're probably not gonna get anything out of these people that's suspicious until after we close the portal. I think if we attempt to close the portal, that's when we'll have some kind of like issue with what's going on, because whatever the portal's doing, even if it's not doing anything bad, Simon wants it closed.
Yeah.
You know, if we end up deciding not to close it, then we have to talk to Simon about that. But if we end up deciding to close it, just for the sake of closing all these portals, then we're gonna have this entire town to deal with, because whether or not like they're all gonna be like just only slightly less happy, they're all not gonna be as happy as they were having it here. So they're gonna fight us on it.
Alright, does she know about your conversation with the mayor?
Oh yeah, I told you that.
You tell me about the conversation with the mayor.
She asked me not to close it.
I'm gonna be like, well, she asked us not to close it.
But I told her I would not until we democratically discussed it together.
Alright,
Loophole.
so I'm gonna go ahead and say, did we ever get that Stone of Far speech?
Y'all never lost it. You've always
We had the Stone of Far speech with Simon, we just didn't have one with each other.
Yeah.
Oh, with each other? Y'all never asked for one for
Well,
each
no,
other.
Yeah, we forgot about
we
that.
talked about it the first session, but like, I know we didn't ask for it, so I imagine.
We
No,
all forgot.
y'all didn't.
I'm gonna go ahead and put a request in the next time we get back to base. I'd like to
That
talk
is your
to Simon.
responsibility to remember.
Oh, okay then. But anyway, yeah. So
I just feel like
let's
something-
go ahead and let Simon know, since we're not otherwise occupied.
Yeah.
If you also want to message the other two people and let them know that we're maybe coming to the point of having a team meeting.
Yeah.
But we can talk to Simon first and find out if he's gonna like
Yeah.
what he thinks about the two options. Because if he says he's definitely on one side or the other, then we can then talk to them about like, Simon definitely doesn't want us to leave the portal here. So if we leave it here, we're going against Simon, which is kind of a big deal for most of us.
Do you think we should hop the fence again? Go in the portal?
I think we should talk to Simon
I think you
first,
should hop the fence
then we can
again.
hop the fence again,
Okay.
then we can talk to them.
Okay.
Can we just use it as a joke word now? Or
What?
like to get you done, just hop the fence.
I mean, we could, okay.
So I've
So,
definitely
like-
been having a lot of conversations with a lot of people in this party. Have I gotten any kind of information?
You learned that one guy's married to an angel.
That's pretty
He's
neat.
very happy.
Yeah, good for him.
I bet.
He's just he spends a good if you were not drunk, you felt like it would have lasted a long time, but because you're
I know what
fucking
you said, I know
smashed,
what you think.
you were
Matt, you want me to
enthralled by
laugh?
how much he was bragging about his wife.
Just sit there.
Like you could not be happier for this man whose name you don't know but is your best friend.
I'm gonna
That's
message
how this works.
Pat and tell you to come to the car, and I'm gonna message you and tell you to come back to the car.
I don't think I can make it out of the building, man.
He can respond to
Just
you.
I like
stay
I kind of
there
just stand
and I'll
up
talk to
and
you.
like you message me. I'm like, oh, what the fuck?
And I'll be like,
Whoa,
you know
man,
what,
what's going
just
on?
stay there.
Okay, I'll be here. Where are you're not? I don't see you.
Okay.
That's because your eyes are closed, man.
The what?
Okay.
Oh.
There you go.
You don't hear the voice, so you have no idea who I was
Yeah,
talking to.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Before I leave, after receiving the message, I would like to use prestidigitation on the guy Angel's drink and make it warm.
Okay.
So I do that.
Yeah, do. He takes it, like, after he takes a sip, he takes another sip, he's like, what is going on? And you leave.
That poor guy, he did
Right.
nothing.
It's nothing
So-
wrong. You just
So
fucking
he's on
this
his
poor
way,
guy.
or is he staying?
He's too drunk.
He's too drunk.
It's just gonna be us three.
You're in there, right?
No, I'm not with the fence.
Well,
He was at
weren't
the
you with
tavern.
him?
I was with him and I left him because.
Oh, he's at the mayor's
Yeah.
house.
Yeah.
Not the
I'm part of
tavern.
I
Yeah.
He's at the mayor's house getting drunk, not at the tavern getting
Right.
drunk.
No, he's at the mayor's house, you're wrong.
Three.
That's where this guy is. Okay. So,
I
yeah.
didn't make it to the tavern.
Nope. He saw the first spout of drink he had. Especially since he doesn't have to pay for him.
A second tavern. Installed in my basement. Let's see. So we're gonna have a conversation at the car, I guess. I would say we call Simon.
Okay.
Alright.
He's good.
You call up Simon on the rock, and Simon.
That's when everyone realizes I have the rock.
Oh, fuck! Wait,
I'm okay.
who actually had the rock last time y'all actually did contact Simon?
I think Marshall.
Yeah, I sure don't have it.
I kind
I
of
don't
snatched
have
it from him after Marshall was talking to him, but like. I
Yeah, that's
don't
right, you
still have it.
did.
I don't still have it.
Okay.
We'll just say
Yeah,
I
yeah,
have the rock.
Yeah, you have the rock.
The prism is another
Makes sense
story. I
otherwise.
definitely took that prism.
Oh yeah, no, that's yours.
Yeah.
Yes, I am like Simon's closest friend other than
So
the XO of the organization I work for.
It would make sense.
Can you stop that? I'm right here.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize I already hit the dial button. Hey
Yeah.
Simon, what's up, buddy?
I don't know. You called me.
Well, I'm just asking how you're doing because you're about to get some news.
I'm doing good, but what's going on, guys?
So, and then I tell him everything that's happened.
Like you just like after you finish talking, you just feel like a long pause on Simon's end.
I'm also gonna go, and then like at the end of my like discussion, at the end of my letting him know what's going on, I'm gonna tell him. So what we've arrived at is the choice of, or the issue of the big question being the mayor doesn't want the portal closed. You want the portal closed. We're talking to you because we want to make sure you have all the information that you can have before saying, like, one way or the other, like, this is what's going on. Because we can close a portal. We're damn sure of that. But what I'm afraid of is we're going to close this portal and then we're going to have an entire town after us for closing the portal, which I can't guarantee we'll make it back with the car. We can make it back, but we won't necessarily make it back with the car if this happens. So it's really the price of a car, or we can leave it alone.
Yeah, there's just a long pause on Simon's end. He's just like, I can safely say I never saw this coming. I never expected like a combination of cultures. Like this is new to even me.
Oh, you mean of like having all the different creatures and stuff coming out of
like
the
a portal, like a portal opening and then
I really want to
things
stress that they're not getting pissed off.
going back.
Yeah, and we'll make that point of like they're completely incapable of being upset with this portal here as well.
I would like all of you to make another wisdom saving throw. So we'll start with Austen and go around.
I got a 2.
You got a 2?
Yeah.
Alright. Liz?
16.
16, alright.
I got a 16 as well.
Oh no, technically it's a 5.
5? Okay. What'd you get, Matt?
He got 8. He rolled an 18. His saving throw is 1, so 19.
I'm guessing it's a save.
Okay.
It was a save last time.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're having a great fucking time, man. Like, you're just like, damn!
Not only is he drunk, but he's also now
Like,
having a great
he
time.
just-
Now under whatever spell the rest of the town is under.
Like, these are some swell fucking people. You're having a great fucking time. It's great.
This is great.
It's
I love
great.
it. I'm having this is awesome. This is
Um,
fucking, I don't want to leave. This is
I
my
think
live here
there's
now.
something that is like using the town in some way.
Oh yeah, right, Simon. Yeah, he's. I mean, there doesn't seem to be any like danger, I guess, at least from what y'all are telling me, the mayor seems to want to be able to. It sounds like she's not opposed to letting us close the portal, but like, if she's asking us personally to not close it, we should at least try and talk.
So we're gonna talk to the mayor?
I would suggest.
I mean,
Well, I mean,
tried
based on what,
talking.
so like, I'm asking this of Simon, so like, you want us to talk to the mayor before we move forward with this?
Yeah. Keep me posted. If you needed me to talk to her, I will. But
We should talk to the mayor.
I need to think about this.
Are we in
This
trouble?
is weird.
Okay, but like, I'll ask him, is like, which side of the fence are you on? Would you rather us try and encourage her to, ha 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 ha? Are we trying to encourage her to,
Shut up, Austen.
That wasn't even a pun.
All right, continue.
are we trying to encourage her to lean towards closing the portal, or are we trying to just see try and determine better why she wants the portal left open?
Oh yeah. We absolutely want to try and convince her to let us close it.
Okay, so we're gonna go back and do that, but we won't do anything, and we'll let her know that we talked to you and that we're waiting for orders from higher up on whether or not like it's absolutely necessary on our end to do something.
Right.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Simon. I'll let you know how things go, buddy.
Thanks, man.
Okay.
Y'all guys stay safe. Keep me posted.
You too. Click.
You hung up the phone. You don't have to dial anymore.
No, I'm that's hanging up the phone. Like it's a rock. I have to press it a bunch of times.
It's a code to.
It's a code to hang up. And you can hear every single one of
I
them.
would like to add,
He's
the
just
rock's
like,
not making
stop.
noises. You're just actually.
I just
So it's just like, please stop that.
I wanna.
I can hear
Did
that.
Simon hang up?
He knows me. Oh, did you want to say something?
No.
Before
No, did Simon hang up? I don't need to say anything.
I was gonna hang up.
The stone does not exactly hang up.
Okay.
It's more so you just like be like, hey Simon, hey.
Oh
hey,
yeah,
Simon."
you can just talk through.
Okay.
It's a stone of bar speech. There's no hang up.
Yeah. Did you put it back in your pocket?
Not yet.
Okay. I'll wait then.
Okay. I put it back in my pocket.
Oh.
Oh, I open up my duster and I put it
I'll
back
hop
in
the
my
fence.
pocket. I wear a duster.
I want to hop the fence.
It's a really nice.
You want to hop the fence?
Yes. I'm gonna go in the portal.
You want to go back in the portal?
Oh no.
You're not here. You want to run.
I too want to go back in the portal, but I would get pause. Do you think you could relay all of that to the mayor?
I don't know if
I'm
you
gonna
guys.
say right now.
You get what I'm saying, right?
Considering that y'all's mission for the entirety of 3 years has been close the portals, they're dangerous.
Yeah,
the last thing y'all want to do is go through it.
I don't know if you guys remember, but Riley did say we did send people into the portals and they did not come back.
I know.
It's
Some of them
But
came
I
back,
stuck
but
my head in.
No,
it.
just
It was a
portals in
lush
general.
field.
Y'all had several missions towards the beginning of the
Yeah, right.
campaign of
Yeah.
closed,
Yeah.
and
We've closed some, or we've gone.
you had ventured through portals. Nobody has come back.
Yeah.
Well, he said
But-
certain people came back, but like
Certain
were
people came
very
back, they were very
traumatized and did not
changed.
describe their experience.
Some people did not come back.
They were
Some people were
super-
traumatized. Some people were not okay.
Okay.
Not normal.
The last thing y'all actually want to do is just venture wholeheartedly through a portal.
Okay. Dang.
Okay. So
Even
you
as
still want to go
intoxicated
through
as I
a like?
am.
I'm gonna then be like.
You're
are
just
you
like,
sure?
oh dear God, please no.
Me, yes. Character,
Yeah.
no.
What if y'all just
Well,
do it?
I'm the. Well, I was
Close the portal.
he has the portal closing.
Yeah.
Shit.
I mean, we could go get it from him. He's drunk. I've got an idea.
What?
You-
Okay. Would you have carried it on your person or would you have left it in the car?
No,
How
I had
big
it on
is
my
it?
person.
He would have had it on his
It's like-
person. It's very
It fits in my
important.
hand. Yeah.
Okay.
We don't
It's-
leave. We don't leave it in the
Yeah,
It's
car.
it's-
also very important to me.
Yeah, this is the thing that can
personally.
save his town. I don't think he'd ever
That's
part
We
fair.
Yeah.
can't roll the windows up. like we don't leave things in the car. Like when I'm thinking about this car, I'm thinking
It's not
like
gonna take much convincing.
I'm thinking-
I also want the
It's fair.
portal
you know,
closed
one of
and
those
also
Okay.
know
low
that-
body.
Alright, right, we're getting off topic.
Alright.
What do y'all do?
We are gonna.
You
well, the
heard
three of
Simon.
us.
Simon tells y'all that he wants
Simon
to try
told
and
us
get
we
them out
hung
of
up.
it.
The three of us are going to the mayor's house. You and I are gonna go talk to the mayor.
Yeah.
You are going to get the portal closer thing from him, because we can tell from when she messaged him, he's gone.
Yeah.
And and then I'm also gonna like ask you to, make sure he's okay, but the most important thing is get the portal closer.
Riley, I have a question.
So we can hold
Do
on
I
to
want
it.
the portal closed
I
anymore?
need you to succeed
Do you?
in
I mean,
Getting that from him.
Wisdom saving
I
throw.
mean,
whether it's
considering-
convincing him or stealing it from
Do
him.
you want the portal closed anymore? You're
Yeah,
too
I
drunk to
think-
care.
I was saying, if I was sober,
The guy.
normally I would.
But here's the thing, like,
But now.
you're drunk enough
Do
to know,
that.
like, portal closed.
And then you
These people
do something and be like, man,
means
some
no
guy
more
stole
party.
something on me
Right.
earlier. You know, can I?
So you're on the fence about it. You're a bit more on the no. This is mine.
Where are you keeping the portal closer?
Would he know? That's more.
Are you
Would
drunk? Are you too drunk to know?
Oh,
So
okay.
where did you put
Okay.
In your jacket or in your pants pocket or something? What?
It's a big thing though, so yeah.
He has
I'm gonna say I have like a satchel in
Before we go, I want to try to
Okay.
piss somebody off.
You
By
want to try.
setting their clothes on fire.
Wait, you have a satchel?
I have, yes.
Do that,
So
not
like,
next to me.
hanging by your belt?
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna do that.
Alright, cool.
Not
That's not-
next to you.
it's
Just
a lot
like at
easier,
a
probably.
distance, someone just like their shoelaces, not something like super bad, but
You're
like
the good guys. Why would you just set a random bystander
No,
on
I'm gonna
fire?
I'm gonna say
Okay.
you probably shouldn't.
I'm gonna
just
say
like
that.
trying to make
Okay.
them angry.
So-
Yeah, that's what a villain would do.
Okay.
We'll go
We're
ahead
the
and
good
say.
guys.
Well, we're gonna go ahead.
happy.
We're gonna go ahead and communicate that he already tried to piss someone off. It didn't work out.
Okay.
Got it? Okay, cool.
Got it.
We're going back to the mayor's house. We get in there, we
I
split up.
disguise myself as, yet again, Toby.
And so he's gonna go to him. We're gonna go find the mayor. She knows what the mayor looks like, so I'm gonna follow her to find the mayor, while also keeping my eyes open to look for weird shit happening.
Okay.
Or like stuff out of the norm
No,
for
yeah.
this town.
No, I got
Yeah, okay.
So I'll go back.
Oh, I'd also like to use detect magic
Okay.
as a cantrip.
Okay.
So I need a.
You go ahead.
I do it.
You do it. There's magic fucking everywhere, my dude. It's like the angels, like specifically like the angels and the celestial creatures, they're super fucking magic.
Yeah, but like,
What about the outside?
no, I would be able to tell.
It's super fucking magic.
Well,
I,
it's
no,
probably like
but I
one
would be
of
able
those
to
things.
determine using detect magic. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Should I like roll perception on detecting magic? Do you want me to do that?
No,
Like,
you don't. You don't. Like, what are you trying to do?
I'm
Discern
just
about
trying
the
to.
magic
Okay,
specifically?
so I can see an angel and be like, "That's fucking magical."
Yeah.
But like detect magic, I'm trying to use it to tell if there's something other than just the beings here that
No.
are.
Like a spell.
It's like the familiar magic that follows the angels around is the same magic that is just all around the air.
Because the angels are here.
Partially, yes. It's more so because everywhere y'all know that wherever y'all go, when portals open, the air is just incredibly magical.
Infused with magic. Okay,
Infused
got
with
it.
magic because
Check.
the material plane is like the one place that just doesn't have very visible magic.
Yeah,
Like it's all, magic is everywhere, but not
visibly
visibly.
and noticeably. Yeah.
Exactly. It's
Okay.
not dense.
Then I got it. I don't see anything with my magic, but
No,
continue on.
you don't
I was
see
gonna
any
say, I would
magic
also
there.
say like.
I mean, you see the
probably-
prism, which is like the most standoffish thing.
So it's like I know exactly where it is now, and I'm like, hey, it's so he's in that room over there.
You're like, there it is.
I feel like there's like, because in detect magic, the magic things kind of glow, don't they?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
that,
so,
like everything glows.
I was gonna say, I would think there's enough magic in the area that it would like kind of.
No, but here's the thing
your
though.
senses
It
would
glows.
pick
It glows
things
different
out.
colors.
Well, yeah,
So I'd be like,
but
oh,
there's
that's the
just
prism.
like a
I see where it
rainbow.
is. Go.
Yeah, it's a rainbow.
Fetch.
Mage.
Alright, so
So mage.
so we can all agree that Lance is blitzed out of his mind.
Yes.
Yeah, but he's not unconscious.
Well, yes, but
Yeah.
Yes.
so advantage on still a sleight of hand if I fuck up the first time.
Do you know where he keeps the thing on person?
I think I would.
see it.
No,
I
you
think
can see.
He pointed it out.
Oh, you pointed it out.
Yeah.
I think you would like it's big enough that I don't have any pockets it could fit in. I think you would be able to tell.
I'm the only one who wears like a long overcoat that has
Yeah.
plenty of pockets, and I also have my giant fucking duffel bag, which I have strapped to the outside, the thing of which I will not speak.
Okay, so people can visibly see it.
Well, it's like it's not like they can tell what it is. It's
It's a-
like it's got a burlap's like cover
Is this like
over.
a-
Okay.
Is this like the cross gun from
It's
Triumph?
it should be, but it's not.
It's not.
Soon.
It's not that.
Soon.
That's what I'm
man.
imagining.
I will
It's
make one of
unfinished.
those. I will take every session
Stop.
for 10
Fucking
sessions.
stop.
I'll just make it. Can you imagine?
Good. What? You were saying something?
No.
Okay.
I was gonna say, yeah, you'd probably be able to tell I put in the
Yeah,
my
so
satchel.
I just want to go over there sneakily and sleight of hand.
Alright.
Well, do I even need to do sneakily?
Yes, you
Okay.
do. Stealth check, or sleight of hand. Perception.
Especially since you're disguised, so
Right,
like if I
uh,
see some stranger
so
reaching in my bag, I'm gonna
Stealth
get
first,
Yeah, stealth first to basically be like, he doesn't notice that you walk up.
22.
That's, and then I guess it's perception.
Let's see.
With disadvantage.
Yeah, I guess it's
drunk.
advantage because you're absolutely fucking
Yeah.
smash.
Because
Yeah,
you're
you beat me.
Yeah.
Alright, so you
Yeah,
sneak
yeah,
up
yeah.
on him. Now is the sleight of hand check.
Alright, that's a net. I rolled a 16 plus 7.
Alright. That you still have to make a roll.
Another fool.
Alright.
I
You
did.
you just kind of just like whoop,
I did.
and you're just like what am I laughing at?
Alright, I just go back
And
to
then you
Yorm.
keep laughing.
I go back to Yorm like,
You gave it to me?
yeah.
Okay. So I
He's
take
got
it,
funny wings.
I put it away in one of my many pockets.
At this point, the mayor comes up to you, just like, "Oh, y'all are back!" And she
We
sees.
are. I haven't met her, but yes, we are back.
She actually walks up to
We're
Lizz.
also closed.
I disappear.
Yeah, we're
You don't.
we're
You
back.
stealth yourself?
Into the crowd.
He can use hide on any creature larger than himself.
She already knows you're here.
But
Yeah, but I'm disguised as Toby.
She doesn't know.
She knows
Yeah, that's
Toby's-
fair.
So he doesn't have his badge on.
Yeah, that's fair.
And apparently Marshall also doesn't have his badge on.
I know.
It's on the inside of your coat, or you just not wearing it.
No, I just I keep it in like my billfold with all the rest of my gold. It's in my billfold.
Okay.
I bring up my billfold, I open it, and then just pour gold out when I need it.
It's like the fucking endless sand in the shoe. It's just like this
Yeah,
big.
it's-
It's like enough to fit in your hand, but you just keep going.
I was gonna bring that up. Eventually, I'd like to order a bag of holding, but turn it
No,
into
yeah.
a wallet of holding.
Eventually, but no.
Oh, nice.
Then just be like, oh.
But yeah, she sees y'all to it. Like, well, actually,
She only
Alright.
would recognize
She
me as
also
Liz.
drunk. She also
she's
had
not
taken
drunk.
shots.
she wasn't drinking.
She only-
took
she
one
took-
shot.
She took a shot with him.
Yeah, she did take a shot with you, but
But
she can handle her
It's
alcohol.
not enough to get
Can
drunk.
she handle
Yeah,
it?
she can handle her alcohol.
Almost as good as
Especially since
Much better
since
than
you're around the party, you know that she's trying to stay sober.
Yeah.
Like she took one shot because it's a guy who's it's a new guy. You gotta take a shot
I've
with a new
down 3
guy.
bottles of stuff on my own easy. Like, you gotta take a shot with that guy.
I was down by one shot.
You didn't even get it in you. You just... That's disgusting.
Yeah. But yeah, she walks up to y'all two, and mostly you, Nova, and she's like, y'all are back. Didn't y'all come in with 4 people?
Yeah.
Well,
I didn't leave.
Right. Sorry, forgot. Where's your other friend?
Hanging out.
This is supposed to be a meeting between all of us.
Wait
Well-
a second. Where's Paz?
Pause, right.
Well,
Now, where's...
in the restroom.
There's a restroom here?
You should keep your pants the whole time.
Wait, this entire time you didn't know where the restroom was?
No!
Oh, no, yeah, it's right there.
Pause
I'm gonna actually go to the restroom.
Pause goes
Sees
to
you
the
walk
restroom.
in, and she's like,
Yeah, Pause goes to the restroom.
it's a one-person restroom.
The door, I locked the door behind me, I think.
That's right.
Yeah.
I like to imagine I did. I'm gonna be in there a while.
I feel like since you can't really walk, you get there first.
No, you lock the door.
Yeah.
You figure out how locks work.
Alright, the door's locked, so Paz goes to the basement.
I thought you were about to try to pick the lock.
She's just
a
like-
bad idea. I'm actually using the
considering that
bathroom.
he just ran into the bathroom, he's just like, that's the only bathroom here.
You're telling me this huge mansion, you only have
This
one
isn't a
bathroom?
mansion.
Instead of that large mayor's house.
It's a large
Fancy
house.
house.
It has 2 floors.
Yeah.
And there's a party going on.
Yeah.
This is bad planning.
didn't say she was smart. I said she was the mayor.
Well, you know what?
That's good.
Paz likes to pee outside. So.
Yes.
I don't think Paz has to actually use.
That's weird.
Oh, okay, yeah, I get what's going on now.
Yeah.
Please find your friend. Because I don't
Paz
feel like you're telling me
removes her
the truth.
disguise and appears from the crowd. In this
Okay,
case.
I wouldn't have said that Paz likes to pee outside. Let's take that back. That's a joke.
Nope, it's already been said.
No, I feel like
That wasn't my
she is
voice.
No, I
already
feel like
responded
you
to it.
would because it's a frantic situation.
That's
She's
fair.
catching
Paz
on.
did hear that and just kind of pouts at you.
Aggressively pouts at you, puffs up cheeks. She's like, alright, now that we're all here, you can stay into the party. I don't think we're gonna be having much of a conversation, but like.
No, I'm still in the bathroom.
Oh, that's right,
Yeah.
you're still in the bathroom.
It's gonna be a while.
Yeah,
I've been,
he's just
holding,
like.
I've been holding it all
Yeah,
day.
she just like, she looks at the bathroom, she's like, your friend can catch him eventually, I've seen him drinking. And then she leads Joe back up to her office. She pulls two, like, other chairs out from, like, that are, like, put up against up to the side of the room, like, out of the way, and she pulls them up for both of y'all. And she sits down at her desk, tries to go for the pen again, once again swipes it, like, realizes it's not there, he's like, you can find that thing. Please have a seat.
It's like when I stole everyone's pants that one time.
What?
That's
That's a story for another time.
I was about to say, like, it's like a 5-minute story.
Yeah, that's a story for another time.
I know it.
I would like to sit in the chair in the corner.
There are no more chairs in the corner.
I would like to stand in the corner.
No, you drag the chair over to the corner and
Like,
sit in
like
it.
it's like, you know, child keep out of sight, out of mind kind of shit.
She's just,
But
she,
as, like,
like, she
two
just
so-
walks you. She like actually watches you as you like pull the chair over into the corner.
No, I don't want to pull the chair over.
Okay.
No, I just go to the corner and I just like, this is my spot now. But I also want to look around.
Okay. It's just a.
There's
It's just an office.
But I don't know that.
It's
Yeah,
like.
that's fair.
Like there's like a bookcase on each side with like files, like one with files and one just like just standard like history books and reading materials.
Too normal.
Normal.
Closing the portal.
Close.
Wait, you just said that? You're just like gonna come out and be like, we're closing the portal.
No, I won't do that. I'll be more polite.
Yeah, she's like she just kind of like looks at you and she just kind of like smirks at just like your childlike just like stubbornness, and she's just like, all right, so now that we've got it, we can actually discuss this. I'll just say it. I don't want y'all to close the portal.
Alright, looks like we have a conflict of interest, because we want to close the portal. But, then I tell her everything that we talked about with
I
Simon.
aggressively look at her. No.
I expressively look at her. I'm gonna let her know though, it's like, we talked to our boss. He's like, give me some time to think about it, but we're definitely there to try to close the portal. And so, I communicate that, so basically I lay it down for her. The options are, you let us close the portal, and then we work together to deal with what comes after. Because apparently there's some reason you don't want this portal closed. If you were indifferent, if it wasn't benefiting you in some way, you probably wouldn't be like, oh, don't close the portal. Because, you know, it is kind of a nuisance just being there and having to get, like, fenced in and whatnot. You know,
It's just a circular
That
wooden fence. It's
that fence doesn't even do anything.
It's just to be like, hey, don't go to untouched.
You had to pay for that fence.
And also, why would you put a fence up if it was a good thing?
Because we don't want people wandering in and getting lost.
Yeah.
It's
so,
another plane of existence, after all.
oh, maybe we should not have it here.
That's what the fence is for.
Or we could just remove the portal.
Please don't.
Why not?
Because ever since the portal showed up, this town has been infinitely more prosperous than I've ever seen it. I've read the records. I know about the history of this town, and ever since the portal showed up, we've never had such a higher standing of prosperity in the history of this town. Business is booming. People are happy.
Okay.
people want to be here, and this is something that this town has never seen.
I have an
Really
idea,
happy?
but I'm gonna let them say
Absolutely.
their. I'm gonna let them say their piece, but I have an idea.
While this is all going on, can I stealthily cast True Strike on the mayor?
What?
It's not an attack.
It's just like you have
No,
advantage
it's
to
just
hit.
I want to learn how. I want to learn their defenses. Like,
Defenses?
yeah, that's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Oh, that's what that is. I thought it was like you have you have
Well, it is.
bonuses to hit or something like that.
it is advantage, but it's also mostly learning defenses.
Right.
That's why you
He
get the
also gets advantage on her in the next time that he has to fight her.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a bonus.
Yeah, she's just an Asmar. Nothing special about her.
All right.
Like she has no class, no level, no nothing.
All right. That's enough of that.
Something's not right here, but I don't know what it is.
Well, clearly, the portal has had a good effect on the town so far as we can see on the surface. And in like the records of, as the mayor said, prosperity. However, just because we can't immediately see a negative influence, Miss Mayor, doesn't mean that there's not bad stuff going on here.
It's been here for over a year now, and there's not been any conflict. We haven't had a single fight break out in town since the portal has opened. I have never seen. I know I keep repeating myself.
What exactly
never-
has changed in the town since the portal got here? Because other than the portal,
People are much more social. They're much happier. They're much more lively. People are much more willing to help others and
Are
talk.
there new people? Like, how have people been coming to town? People who come in from out of town, like, what did they think?
A lot of them have decided to stay because they enjoyed the atmosphere of the town so much. I mean, of course, there are people have come and gone. I get that, like, the overwhelm. I've seen the outside. It's a lot. Like, people are very happy to the point where it's weird, and I get that puts a lot of people off. I can see it in y'all's faces. But
Do you personally feel the effects of like this overwhelming happiness, or is it like, because as you just said, like you say, you've been outside and you see how it is, but like, do you yourself feel like, you know, you just can't ever be like upset or angry or anything at people, or is that just
it's not that. It's just, look. I know that y'all are trying hard. I know that y'all need to do your job. And is there really nothing I can do to convince y'all?
I mean, we still have to wait for Simon to get back to us, but we are trying, really what we're doing right now is trying to make it as easy on you as possible when we hear back from him
I
and
know.
he says we're closing it,
I
that
know.
we're gonna close it. But if for whatever reason we find a way to not have to close it and still accomplish our mission, I'm letting you know we're trying to keep that as an option.
It's just that, like, one of my biggest fears is that if you close the portal, the people, like the Celestials who moved here, either will just disappear or will not be able to go back to their plane.
Well, so they're Celestials. They could probably get there just fine.
I don't think that's true.
Well, then I guess they would have to leave when we close the portal if they want to go home. But you, as the mayor, can present that option to them.
I can, but I want to do what I feel is best for my people, and it seems like leaving the portal open is exactly that.
So did the Celestials come out of the portal?
Yes.
So, what I'm hearing is,
Now I'm done with the bathroom.
I was just about to roll to see how well you were doing in the bathroom.
Did you follow?
You're not doing well in the bathroom.
fell in.
You forgot how to flush a toilet.
You fell in.
you're not almost done with the bathroom.
They're dying, but now I'm trying to remember how to get it to go away.
Okay,
No.
so I'm gonna be like, okay, so like I guess the bottom line is, the bottom line, Miss Mayor, is that we're probably going to end up having to close the portal one way or another. It's up to you to figure out how you're going to handle that and how you're going to prepare for that in the short period of time you have before we get the word that we're going to close the portal. And if we don't have to close the portal, then when we tell you we don't have to close the portal, you can just throw all that out the window. But until then, you should probably get ready for the portal to be closed. And keep in mind that our whole organization is about helping people recover from the effect of the portals. So for whatever reason the town becomes like unhappy and angry and whatever with the portal being gone, we have resources. We will do our best to make sure that you make a smooth transition from having a portal to not having a portal. Until all the Celestials that moved here, like, honestly, I feel like their planes, based on what I've heard, aren't that bad. In fact, they're probably a lot better, you know? That's my final argument until we hear something from Simon on the matter. Anyone else
make a persuasion check.
Persuasion. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I mean, I could try and intimidate because, like.
No, you have not tried to be intimidating, so make a persuasion.
Significantly worse. Do performance.
No,
You tell the
persuasion.
herd song.
Well, I got a 22.
Nice.
She like holds her head in her hands for a moment. She just says, "All right, give me some time. I'm gonna go talk to everyone and try and make this a bit easier on them. Y'all just hang around until y'all hear back from Simon, and then y'all can do your thing."
If you need anything from us, let us know.
She just holds up her hand, just like,
because we're
please.
happy to help.
please. And she gets up and she walks out of the room.
Okay. Sounds like.
Maybe. Was it portal wrong choice?
That's why I was trying to make it clear that we might not have to close the portal, but we might.
Suddenly, y'all hear Simon's voice over the horn. He just says, like, I think I decided on something.
I open it up. Simon hears the entire conversation. He was here the entire time. Simon in a trench coat.
Simon in a trench coat. Two Simons in a trench coat. No,
Simon and Jorm.
it's yeah. I heard everything that y'all are talking about, and like, as she seems really upset about all this, but we gotta do our job. Like, this is what we're here for. Like, the portals overall have been a problem. Just because there's one case of something good doesn't mean that, like, every case will be like this. We can't start getting soft.
I'm gonna make an argument to him when he say that. Yes, but what if, for the first time in 3 years, 3.5 years, we found a portal that has a beneficial effect? If anything, I would recommend you establish a closed base here, an outpost, if anything, and monitor it and see what the effects do. But don't put like just anyone on it. Put some good people on it so that you trust, and don't have them stay in town. Have them stay outside of town, monitor and observe. If we have to close the portal, we can do that. We already talked to the mayor, but if you can do that, then we can
I'm getting some mixed signals from you, Jorm. You were just talking to the mayor about trying to close it, and now you're trying to argue for not closing it. Like,
no, that was the whole point.
Like, I need you. You're giving me mixed signals here, man. And I need to try and keep my mind focused. Like, as scattered as it already is.
What if
We don't think it was very
didn't
mixed
close
signals.
this one yet? What if
Then you better hurry and tell her that.
I mean, we didn't tell her that we were gonna close it. We told her that we would have to hear from you first.
We would have to hear from Simon, and that while we thought you would probably lean towards closing it, and that's been our job for a long time, that he had told us don't do anything until we talk to him, so we might not have to do anything. And that was supposed to be very clear. I try to reiterate that a number of times to both of the characters. You know.
See, alright. I'm leaving this up to y'all. I trust y'all. I trust y'all's judgment. I say close it, but that's me. I trust what y'all decide. Y'all talk to the mayor. Y'all tell her what y'all want.
Okay.
And I'll work with whatever y'all decide. Tell her what she says. Have her write me what decision that she made, or that what y'all made, and then I'll speak to her personally and establish something.
Did you tell us about the thieves can't pass?
Oh yeah, I just kind of mentioned now that Simon's out and do it.
Still
just
bothers
like,
me.
Alright, come on, guys, we gotta wrap this up. He's gotta go work.
yes, I just saw it.
So, y'all do your thing, and you hear like a clunk as if Simon just put the rock down, and the mayor's just kind of outside, just among the partygoers, just being like, I think like trying to get people to go home, because it's now a bit more in the evening. Yeah, what do y'all do? The mayor's right there.
Okay, so
Don't try to have a conversation. I'm gonna say this right now. We need to wrap this up.
Well, can we?
we need to deliberate on some amount.
Can we?
We still have to make a decision between the four of us, and one of us is incapacitated, has to leave.
Can we just put a pause on it for right now?
We can.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just like start back up.
To be continued.
Yeah. I mean, I think it feels like a pretty good place to.
Somebody pay roundabout. Shit.
Get it? Put a plot or something.
Yeah. There's no tobacco here.
What's your name?
You got me there.
I was really hoping you realized, and we're just
Yeah, to be continued.